A. Yo, I'm at your camp. O.SGC. Hello.
Micing up. Hello, good to see you. Oh yeah, 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 and they fixed that. They fixed that glitch. It doesn't work anymore. But I do remember talking with you about that. You could milk it for a while, but they moved the location of the Scotch bottle up at Raskeller. It's right next to where that crate used to be. Yeah, yeah. Well, thank you. Maz, my wife and I play every day. We have been for over a year, so and we collect a lot. So I've been able to, rank up and get a lot of, and from doing the dailies, we just do the dailies every day. I just, I, 11, you can make 11 bars of gold a day if you get both the general and the roll challenges done. Oh yeah, what do you need? What do you need? Yeah. Oh, okay. I was able to do the. Have you done the wild animal tagging? Or do you are you a naturalist? Did you get? Yeah. So with that in mind, they have one of the free roam events is called wild animal tagging, and you ride around and just shoot animals with the sedative bullets. And if you take on, it's a 10-minute event, but if you do it, if you hang in it for a full 10 minutes, you get credit for everybody that has collected anything. Okay. So at the end, you'll have like maybe 3 pelts of deer and five, I mean, you'll end up with 10, 15 items. They'll show up that you can give to, or sell to, uh, Harriet. So, so I recommend doing that event. I do recommend doing the wild animal tagging, but that's how I got within. If you just ride around in that and try to go from the white dot to the white dot to tag animals, I got within third, I got second place, so I was able to get that. Now on the thing to do with the Maxim machine gun, there's a hideout over here that occasionally spawns that has a Maxim gun in it. And of course, Shady Bells has those two Maxims down in the yard and up on the balcony. Shady Bells near where that. Well, that was near where that liquor bottle was. And but if you have bad, what's it called? Dishonor. If you have good, in other words, your dishonor is good. If you have a lot of dishonor, you can do a daily, excuse me, a story mission called Greedy. Let me look at it real quick. You can do this one mission in a story mission. I'm trying to look at this. Let's see here. Give me a second. I'm in Colorado. Okay, it's called Kerosene, Tar, and Greed. Kerosene, Tar, and Greed story mission. If you do that, if you do that mission, that's the one where you ride on the train and you go through the Heartland oil field and there's two Maxim guns on the flat cars and you shoot everything up. Do you remember that one? But but that's how you can get the Maxim gun done. If you have good dishonor, because you have to have bad or good bad dishonor, whatever you want to call it, you're able to do that story mission. Yeah, I do too. So I was waiting for Maz to come on board. She's my wife. She keeps her honor down, so she'd be able to drive that uh, mission later on today on how to do it. But and or yeah, you can do that, but that takes a while. Or you can buy it. You know, if you have the gold, you also can go one of those places like next to rig station and stuff like that, where you can get your honor down low enough to be enable to then you to then play that story mission. Um, but that's how I got those done today. I was able to do that free roam event where I tagged animals and to get within first three places wherever it was. And I was eating and I was fishing down along the lake when the Hideout Cove spawned. Clemens Cove over here. We could ride over and let me see here. Would you want to join my posse if I fired one up? Okay. Okay, got that going. Let me get this. There you go. There's the posse invite. I try to make it sound French. It's just Itchy Onus. It's kind of like a spin-off on Itchy Anus, I guess. But Onus is supposedly some. Oh, I did jump on your horse. I stole your horse. I I I I had just switched my horse back to my silver dapple. But over here, well, I'm gonna head over toward where this hideout can sometimes spawn. Are you familiar with the Rhodes area? This area we're in right now? Well, so I try to keep up with that too. I come from Colorado and it's required by law. Oh yeah, well yeah, up in Washington State, another wonderful state. Yeah, yeah. Okay, this area right here, this is called Clemens Cove. Like my moms and I call it Hideout Cove. This a hideout will spawn here periodically. I don't know how it triggers it, but in here, whenever the hideout spawns, there's a boat. I mean, all of a sudden there'll be camp stuff here, and there'll be a boat here. Have you seen that here? Have you ever been to here where? And so whenever the hideout is ready to go hot, you'll see the boat here. You'll see all this camp stuff, and right at this spot there'll be this Maxim machine gun. And if you shoot the guys that are here, like two or three of them, you think you can take over the Maxim gun and shoot all the people up and down the. Yeah, yeah, that's a yeah, it's a saber tooth, I think. Hey, you got yourself a youngin there, huh? Oh yeah, you got a few. I like the way your rifle glows. Wow, that's a nice. I didn't. Wow, that's nice. I'm going first person on that. Oh, there you go. That's right. You can launch yourself on the telly. Yeah, here you are. This is what you look like. You definitely are decked out. But that's interesting where yeah, your rifle gloves. You must have earned that. That's one of those things you have to earn doing bounties or something. Yeah, so they know. So they corrected that. Yeah, I just have Google. Not to worry, but there you are. For the world, I don't. Yeah, hardly anybody ever watches me, but I just broadcast for poops and grins. I also can broadcast, or will sometimes broadcast on Twitch. But lately, I've switched to YouTube. I get a little bit more interface on the PS4. What's new screen? Oh, that crap. But yeah, so there is no hideout that's going to be spawning here for the Maxim. I I think from what I've been reading up on, like if you utilize like a RDO map, there's there's a map called this RDO map. I think all one word work. Yeah, if you call that up and you look at the map where we're at, you'll see Clemens Cove. There's you can click on that hideout icon, and it says it spawns between midnight and noon. So so, on the RDO maps, yeah, on RDO maps, I set it up. I just did a reset to default, so because I messed it all up. But if you go down to the bottom of the RDO maps, I found it. What was it? Somehow or another, I did a reset of everything, and one of the things that do show up is hideouts. But you can just highlight them and check that on RDO maps. But looking at Clemens, I'm reading this wrong. It says Radley's pasture, but I also know this is Clemens Cove. But yeah, to say again, if you click on the icon, it says it's from midnight to noon, so it won't help you to respawn unless we're coming up on that time. But we are coming up on midnight. Do you fish or anything? Do you? I mean, do you? I just was fishing down at the dock there to get some succulent fish because I like to make that stew at camp. If you make the top shelf stew at camp, you get 250 XP. So whenever I go to camp, I always try to make that top shelf stew if I can. And you would fish. Yeah, you would catch trout at this dock here. If you have a special lake lure, that you'll yeah, if you use like a special lake lure, you'll catch mid-tier fish. The mid-tier fish you'll catch here are smallmouth bass and trout. And a lot of times you may just catch a lot of trout. This is where Miles and I come to fish for trout, with the understanding that also you may pull in smallmouth bass. To say again, if you use your mid-tier lure, that special lake, you will only catch those two type of fish here. If you drop down your special spinner, you'll catch all kinds of crap. From bluegill to rock bass to all kinds of stuff. But we can hang here for a few minutes and see if the hideout spawns at midnight, because it goes pretty fast game time. I think it's 2 minutes for every hour. Yeah, it will spawn with us being here, and you'll be able to see it. Yeah, you'll be able to see it even on your radar. You'll see that red ring. You won't. It's hard to miss when it goes hot. So we can hang here and fish if you want, and get some more succulent. I mean, you do, yeah, and get some trout that I break down to succulent. I'm running into inventory issues where it seems sometimes when I get, yes, use your special lake. and try to fish where I'm kind of at, and cast out to like as you face the island, like at 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock in that area. You should be bringing in something. You should be getting some kind of tag. Oh, and this is how I stock up on trout to then be able to break it down for the succulent to then be able to make the stews whenever Trip wants the stews with the succulent meat, which today is one of them. There you go. Yeah, it is a pisser. It is a pisser with the bottles. I really like that. I was utilizing that. Uh, I thought it was a nice little glitch, but they corrected that. Oh, I didn't know they fixed that too, where you can't. Everybody gets the max money. Oh no. Yeah, I never understood that, and never. I mean, I know of it and was on some policies when they were doing it, but I didn't fully understand the mechanism behind it. So they fixed that too, huh? Well, I know that somebody would quit and but the leader would drop out right at the last second or something like that, and then everybody else would collect everything and things like that. But I wasn't. Yeah, because it can't talk to you at that moment, or yeah, it flows out to your posse. Well, that was nice that it worked. Yeah, yeah. All right. Okay. Let I've never been able to talk myself into playing it. Well, I'll tell you what, I will be here. I'll tell you what, I'll be here, and I'll stay on. And if you look over and see that the hideout's hot, you could jump back in if you wanted to. I'll keep my posse hot, so you can hopefully maybe do a posse join if you want to. But whatever the scoop is, I first and foremost, do play with you, game with your son. That's yeah, the OZer style is. I had to put the OZer's base style. Yeah, the OZer style. My name's Oz. My wife's nickname's Moz. My Oz is my nickname. Yeah, so I'll be broadcasting, but first and foremost, do game with your son. I mean, that's priority number one. I fully reckon support that. But if you look over and see that it goes hot, you can consider coming back and jumping on that Maxim gun. And again, to say again, it's kerosene, oil, and greed or something like that. That the story mission that when you do it, if you go on the flat cars or the train, they have two Maxim guns on the train that allow you to shoot the hell out of the bad guys while you're riding along and get your 3 kills with the Maxim. The yeah, the free roam events, uh, you could try fishing as to win one of three. I really was amazed that I lucked out and got in the top 3 places for that animal tagging. Just lucky. Again, I'll see you and enjoy your fortnight with your son. All right. But whatever, first and foremost, like I say, game with your son and have some fun with him first. Yeah, take care. Thanks for stopping by. All right. So I'm going to get back and do some more fishing. Pardon, Mons? Yeah, he's playing a game with his kid before he goes to school, or I believe an hour from now. And yeah, they're gonna play Fortnite. He says like he hates Fortnite. That's when I said, yeah, I've never been able to talk myself into playing it. I was talking about Fortnite. Yeah, what a good guy. I mean, absolutely. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he did. All right, we go to special lake lure, so I only catch mid-tier fish, so small, small bass and trout, and we will see.
Got you, homie, watching. I'll throw a sub.
Okay, cool. Okay, I'm using a special lake lure. I'm doing some fishing, and periodically, whenever I pull in a fish, I check my radar to see if the hideout's gone hot, and if we can bank what RDO Map said about the hideout, it will can go hot between midnight and noon. Pardon? Yeah, on that map, that audio map, if you highlight where the hideout cove is, there's an icon there. Is it for the if you want to see where hideouts are, and if you click on it, it says it's hot between. Oh, that be if you could get that to work, yeah. Just but that's how we could definitely know where to go by checking the audio map. Let's see here. Yeah, nothing's going on at. Well, I don't want progress. I want the map. Yeah, it's not hot at all right now. And right now, game wise, it is. I'm about to break this down. But time wise, oh, it's already past midnight. So the hideout could go hot. All right, so hideout could go hot at any moment. Yeah, this SGC Familia. His name is Santiago. Santiago. Yeah, Santiago. I can't. Cienfuegos. Cienfuegos. I'm so horrible. One of my teeth in, and I'm not very good at pronouncing. But that's his name, so that's his CGC. His new name must be as it starts with a G.
Santiago
Cienfuegos. 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 So that's who stopped by. He saw me on YouTube, and he was looking at my gold and money and going, holy shit, I know that guy. So that's why I stopped by and wanted to hear how I got there. Oh, this coat is funny. The right side of the coat flares out as if the wind is sort of blowing through it, like it does in the Ghost of. So the right side of the coat kind of flows in the wind, but the left side of the coat doesn't. Yes. So when you look at this angle here, you can see the right side flaring out.
Santiago Guerra Cienfuegos St. James War 100 fires.
Aha.
Spanish and English name translation.
Aha. All right. St. James War 100 fires. Yeah, Moses. Yeah, Moses in the house. But yeah, of course, this camp hasn't gone hot. No way. Oh, back to fishing. Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
All good, homie. Thanks either way for trying.
I shouldn't have put that fish down. I already have my 30 max. Sad. Alright, I'll tell. But let's see here. Yeah, right now I got the silver dapple pinto. I normally ride with my gold Turkoman. I really like the gold Turkoman. It's got overall, it's a hardy horse. The silver dapple pinto is just a very, very, very attractive looking horse. I think it's the prettiest horse in the game. This one here. And the gold Turkoman is a very, very close second, especially when you clean it and it gets caught in the rain and when the sun comes out. That gold coloring just is almost translucent. But no hideout have we. What a blizzard. And back to fishing. And of course, just poopy weather. It's nighttime. It's foggy. For the viewing audience, you can't see this game. You can't see what I'm doing. It's pretty stupid. And thank you, Rockstar, for this realistic weather that is really lousy for broadcasting, game broadcasting. Oh well. And don't forget, Santiago. Don't forget Santiago. Also, Shady Bell Manor, which is on the railroad tracks heading towards Saint Denis right before you get to that trestle. In that area, on the south side of the tracks, also has those Maxim machine guns. Whenever it goes hot as a hideout. But that place there can also go hot as a moonshiner place. So beware that sometimes you might see it's hot, something's going on, and it's not a hideout. Not necessarily a hideout. But this one, in this area, only a hideout spawns here. I don't think I've ever seen anything other than the hideout spawn. You know, not at a distiller or not a poacher or anything like that. Let's see here. Oh heck, let's clean some weapons. I love the semi-automatic pistol. Maz has gone through a bunch of different pistols and has settled on the semi-automatic pistol also. She likes it. The Mauser is good backup. It's got gives you 10 shots per pistol, which is 20 instead of just 16 on the semi-automatic because it runs 8 each. But semi-automatic's a little faster and it's got a little more punch. And if you put 16 bullets on somebody, they're going down. So it's good to have. You had 4, but you don't need it. Semi-automatic comes through for you, delivering the lead. Fast-paced, fast-firing situation, and you put people down. So here we go. Let's see. Okay, got that. All right. Because of the aspect of running into turds, I find it best when I'm fishing to make sure that I have on my shoulder my Carcano. So in case I get killed, I immediately have access to that and don't have to rely on getting to my horse, because sometimes when people are fucking with you, they kill your horse too. But yeah, so whenever I fish, I throw the Carcano on my back, just in case I need it. Trust no one, and you won't be disappointed. But no hideout have we. Let's say, here's my, 778. I gotta make 40,050 XP to make 779. 40,050 XP. And I'm just in the 700s. I know at least, I know one other person, not at least one other person, I know one other person that has a higher rank than I do, that I keep in contact with, and he hit rank 1000. And for what it's worth, when you hit rank 1000, it stops there. It tops out. You can't go past it, but you can reach it. I got a little carried away. What chance do you have? None. Alright. Moz loves to shoot the canoers. She can't pass it up. That and the rowboats. Well, hell, if that matter, even those steam-powered cargo boats. If it moves in the water, she loves to shoot on that. Pretty soon she'll have a collection of, well, boats out here. There's my collection of one. St. James wore 100 fires. Wow. Yeah, Cianfregos. 100
I'll hit you up in hour, see where you at, don't want to hold you up finding the hideout, much appreciated.
Hey, not to worry. I'm kind of farting off anyway. I was, I hit my challenge, and I was just standing there at Crip's table when you stopped by. But yeah, our hideout did not show up. It is, it's only 6 in the morning, but yeah, there's no indication it's going to go hot. But by the same token, I have just the other day ridden up to say this spot here, and then all of a sudden, boom, it spawned, and right there instantly the boat showed up, and the tent so long, the water line showed up, and over here was a Maxim gun, and it was instantly here. And I was like, wow. Oh, here's the goddamn Oda Fox again. this Oda Fox. I can't believe it. All right. Another Oda Fox. This is my second one today. So 100 fires. Did you have an Oda Fox belt? There it is. I'll keep the carcass in case I have an opportunity to give it to somebody. But there's the Oda Fox, a legendary. I have all the legendary garments you can get. And on matter of fact, I have all of them, yeah, all 42 of them. There's 42 legendary animals. There's a 14 animals, 3 legendaries apiece. Yeah, they recently added the panther, the 3 legendary panthers are the last 3 ones they added to make it a total of 42, and that's it from what I was hearing on YouTube, or from what I know about updates. They will not be doing any more legendary animals. They have maxed out at 42, which isn't a bad number, but yeah, I guess after a while they'd you'd be having things like the legendary opossum or something. Legendary brown rat, something like that. That'd be pretty wild. But you couldn't make too many. I could just see a garment made from a legendary brown rat. That'd be pretty cool. There's a little mouse on your head. Squeak, squeak. You pull his tail. Okay, so that didn't pan out. So what to do now? There's Dex Pucha. This Dex Pucha is the man I know. He's playing right now down there. That has a rank 1,000, and he got it a couple of weeks ago, if not even 3 or so. And he's the one that inspired me at one point to continue on in my pursuit of ranking up. At one point, I looked up and saw him in one of my sessions. He had a 690 at that point, 690 rank, and I was just so impressed with that. I sent him a message, and he sent me a friend request, and we gamed for a while, and we'd go around and collect and stuff. But he also got to 1,000 through collecting. It's how you do it. If you collect, if you go on that RDR2 collector's map by Gene Rocky, you have an opportunity to collect 265 items a day every 24 hours of real time. 265 items. And that's how you make your XP. That's how you make your money to become financially free. To get you some financial freedom if you need it, and how you rank up to get your gold. Once again, I recommend you do the dailies. I did my dailies today. I did both, so you can see all 7 of the daily challenges, and through I don't do the bounties. And on the roll challenges, I got those done. I got 9 of these things done, and was able to get what I call the double D. Here's double D. All 7 of the general, and 9 of the 15 available roll challenges. So that's a double D. That's what I call it. We've got those done today. I was about ready to give up whenever the camp spawned. The hideout spawned here earlier today. So I lucked out and was able to get the maximum kills here. Other than that, I knew I'd be able to get on with Maz and do that kerosene, oil, and creed story mission, which we'll probably still do when she gets on anyway, so that she can get the 3 kills with the maximum gun on a non-player enemy. Yep. 939. Santiago. Wow. Is it Saint? Is your nickname be Saint? That'd be kind of cool. I'll call you Saint. That's what the turkey is. You can hear the turkey's a goblin. Okay, we'll give up on the hideout. And lately I've switched back to running. Oh, come on, just get wrapped up there. There you go. Oh, wait a minute. That's right. Oh, well. Yeah, lately I've been running in defense because I found out if you're at camp, it pisses me off. If you're running offense profile and you're at camp, someone can still lasso you in your camp, which pisses me off. You shouldn't have that. Yeah, you should be. It shouldn't be. If someone can lasso you in camp and then drag you outside of your camp perimeter and shoot you and ceremoniously, then shoot you. So I don't particularly enjoy that. So I run in defensive mode whenever I'm hanging out at camp, if nothing else. So I don't have to worry about that. Hate the lasso. So here's another Odopox. Do I have anybody I can give it to? Not really. I don't know about it. Yep. Oh, there. See, it shows I was with Santiago, with Saint, in most recent player. And Saint's family. Yeah.
We're well stocked for the time being.
Yeah, we are. We're not doing too bad.
Okay, this'll have to do.
If you look up there, see, you look at the materials. Look at how much that's going to add. That legendary carcass. So I can't pass that up.
Impressive. Not seen one like this before.
Well, there you go, Crib. Enjoy. That's 2 Odofoxes I have given to you today. Whole carcass Odofoxes, Crib. Yeah, I don't know if Saint's still watching, but here's the garment sets that you can have. Let's see, I'll back up a little bit there. Okay. There, Wizzo. Ridgeback Spirit. Gold Spirit. I really do like the color of this one. Gold Spirit one, I really do. No, wait, what did I do wrong? R2 view. There you go. Oh, I love the piggies. The piggies are so cute. But, when you see the transition, by animal, it's the same flipping animal, just a different, colorway or color scheme, what do you want to call it. That Sappa killed me a bunch of times. There's a Tekka. Let's see here. You can't do a side view. You can't appreciate some of this stuff. You can't angle around. That's one of the things I don't like about it. Well, I don't know why they couldn't have made the engine a bit more pliable so you could kind of see the side of the outfit you're looking at and stuff like that. But whatever. There's a beaver. A little beaver. Ooh, the night beaver. Here's a little hip. Here's a stupid buffalo. with the pygmy heads. With the pygmy heads. Uh, and now all the the deer and all that stuff. And the elk with their little elk horns. The moose, the little moose head and moose horns. Ah, the panthers. The last three. This one I really like the walk down. It's beautiful. And then the rams. Those are like real size. So initially back when people were first finding legendaries, the ram was one of the first legendaries that they introduced. So they were getting these hats and going, or these garment sets on that, and they going, that looks like a realistic full-sized ram head. And then they would turn around, and you'd end up. There's a realistic sized wolf too. The last three. Here are the wolves. Then you would go back to the moose, and you had this little mini moose antlers, and the elk, little mini antlers. And then the funny thing here is the buffalo, the pygmy buffalo, the shrunken buffalo heads. Hysterical. But there's the beaver. There's the happy beaver. Okay, well, there's some garment sets and stuff. Let's see, do I go back up to no? That's how do you get out of this? Okay, good. There's the garment sets. 42 of them available. Blah 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 blah. Well, I do like you. You are a pretty horse, but I don't like the fact that it seems like I have to brush you a lot. I'm too lazy to want to have to do that a whole lot, so I might go back to the gold Turkoman and try not to ride it off a cliff, which is what I did, and killed it, and so the game sent me my backup horse, which is the Silver Dapple Pinto. Okay. All right. Oh, you didn't have to stop playing because of me. That almost sound like you knew how to play the harmonica there, Crip. Crip can play a very forlornful harmonica. Oh, pick it up. Don't be afraid. It's not going to bite you. Not now. Mm. Yeah, I know. I could have used my horse, but I like to run. Here's an award for traveling on foot.
Supplies are looking healthy right now.
Ah, the poor buck. Well, you bet it's a poor buck. It's dead. Hmm. And then this deer just happened to be in the wrong spot at the wrong time. Poor little 3-star deer. Poor little 3-star deer. A perfect.
Stocks are looking good.
Yep, there you go. Perfect deer carcass.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I might have to do it. Resupply. Oh, hello, whoever has just recently joined. This is the OZer style. Just farting around here. Okay, so I could do a resupply. Sure, why not?
Okay, apparently my contact has some more goods to trade. If we
Oh, look
can
at.
hunt and bring him some
Oh,
birds.
sure. We can
I
bring him a
know, don't
turkey.
ask me what he wants them for. Best just to keep him happy, I reckon. I mean,
Wait,
we need the supplies. I'm sure you
well,
can handle that,
I
right?
hope I can. I really do. But no guarantee. We will see. Alright, let's go find ourselves a turkey. Yeah, turkey, 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 turkey. There's just a few minutes ago we were hearing gobbling going on all over here. I doubt we'll hear any gobbling going on right now. But let's hope to find a turkey. Yeah, okay, I got my card set up right. The unblinking eye gives me extended eagle eye, so I set that up. There's a lucky deer. I'm not looking for deer right now. Another lucky deer. Alright, looking for a turkey. Yeah, turkey, 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 turkey. No bunny rabbits. No deer. Turkey. Yeah, sometimes the game sets you right up and you immediately find the animal you need to shoot. And sometimes you gotta look around a little bit. But here's my turkey. It's important to not skin it. Or pluck it, or whatever you want to call it. It's gotta be a whole bird. For whatever reason, I don't know, but it's gotta be a whole bird. All the bird. Alright. Well, there's some more turkeys here. You can hear them. Yep, yeah, we had a few to shoot. Or we could shoot from. Do, 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 do.
Ready to do some business?
You bet.
No time like the present.
Hey, don't get pushy, man. I'll get your bird to you, okay? Watch it fly one more time. Whee!
You can grab yourself those supplies.
Alright. Easy drive back to camp. Come on, horsey. Follow me, horsey. Don't get tied up. Don't get locked up or whatever kind of up. Just don't do it. Horsey. Come on, horsey. Whistle twice when your horse should follow. There you go. Come on, horse, you little turd. Make me look bad. Follow. Alright, well, success, and another success story.
Shame you couldn't get all of it, but thank you anyway.
I don't know why he says that. I really don't. Sometimes, sometimes you can get up to 20 units. 6 units this time, alright? And 500 XP if you count that. You get 500 XP for doing resupplies, so I hardly recommend doing resupplies, especially if you got this location in camp. I know this is a great camp to do resupplies from. It's right next to the railroad track, and it's just a great place to do resupplies from. And of course, I know it's all random and stuff, but if you do that, if you happen chance to get this campsite, or the one that's over there sometimes on the other side of that greenery, both of these, say again, excellent camps to do
There
resupplies
you
from.
are, king of the supply run.
See? King of supply run, see? Crip knows me. He knows me. I like the way on the coat, the way the right, what do you call it, lapel? No, they're flaring. How it flares out, it far a bit more than the left. It's always kind of got like the wind in its sails. Yeah, look at that. They're just see, look at it. Just all the time the wind's blowing it around. It's like the ghost of tsunami, or whatever it's called. Yeah, the ghost of tsunami. That game. That's well, for a brief period of time, I had another person watching. Yeah, wow, I was up to 3, including me, of course. Okay. Oh, good, nice, thick, steady rain to further add to the broadcast credibility and enjoyment by the viewer. Yes, do bring on the rain. Okay. It's A4. Last night, at one point, there were 7 people in the session that were ranked 21 or under, and really 5 of them were like ranked 10s and 12s. It was really good to see all the new people, all the new people coming into the game. Yeah, indeed it was. Indeed it is. Well, that's still good. Okay, see. Yep, and there you go. Santiago. SG. Cienfuegos, 100 fires. Cien. And this is the Minialis family. 241. We stopped by. Okay. Well, it's been swell. It's been fun. It's been swell. It's been fun. Bye.